95.7 The Wolf.
And the ball game was scoreless before the Jays came up in the bottom of the sixth inning. They got a leadoff double by J.P. Arancibia. John McDonald, the next hitter, actually struck out trying to sacrifice, but Arancibia was wild pitched over to third. Rajai Davis struck out, and next up for Toronto was their third baseman, Jason Nix. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on line to right, base hit, 1-0 Toronto. Went with a fastball that time. Arancibia scores from third. Nix, a line drive, base hit to right field. And here in the bottom of the sixth inning, it's 1-0 Blue Jays. They were looking to add on as Nix stole second base, so he was in the scoring position. The dangerous Adam Lind was next. Now the runner goes to third. The pitch is ripped to right field, sinking. Jackson coming on, goes into a slide and makes the catch. Excellent play in right field by Connor Jackson. If that ball gets by him, Nix will score, and Lynn would be running forever. But he went to the backhand side, down to both knees, tumbling over, going into a slide, and took the ball right off the artificial surface. So the Blue Jays get one, they leave one, and after 6, it's 1-0 Toronto. It was still 1-0 Toronto when Andy LaRoche was leading off for the Athletics against Ricky Romero in the top of the 8th inning. And LaRoche leads it off for the A's against Romero. The first pitch is driven to right center field. Davis on his horse deep in the alley, and this one's going to be off the wall. And LaRoche turning at first, going to second with a stand-up double. Andy LaRoche starts the top of the 8th inning by smoking one to right center field, bouncing off the wall. No chance for Rajai Davis, and the Athletics have a leadoff double.
It's the first time the leadoff man has been on at all today with the Athletics, not waiting for a changeup or a curveball. He got a fastball and was ready.
And Andy LaRoche, 1 for 3 today, begins his A's career 4 for 9. Next up was Pennington. He bunted back toward Ricky Romero. Romero looked at third. It looked like he would have had it out there with a good throw, but he chose to get the sure out, throwing to first. So the sacrifice worked, and LaRoche was over at third base. At this point, the manager of the Jays, John Farrell, went to the bullpen for Jason Frazier, and the hitter for the A's was Coco Crisp. Here the A's are down 1-0 in the 8th. LaRoche a short lead, and Frazier working from the stretch. The 2-2 in the dirt, swung on and missed. It gets away from Arancibia. Scoring is LaRoche. The ball winds up at the screen, and Crisp is at first base, and the Athletics have tied it up at 1-1. On a pitch in the dirt, Crisp went after it and missed it. The ball carried high in the air, wound up back toward the screen. No chance really for Arancibia. LaRoche scored easily from third. The A's tie it up at 1-1. Crisp is at first base on a strikeout wild pitch. Then while Barton was batting and striking out, Crisp would steal second and steal third. The hitter was Connor Jackson. A's and Blue Jays locked up at 1 in the top of the 8th. Coco down the line from third. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on line into left field for a base hit by the diving try of the third baseman Nix. Crisp scores from third. Connor Jackson comes through for the A's with a line drive base hit to left field as the Athletics have taken a 2-1 lead. And then the A's would try to hang on to the lead, and Trevor Cahill just outstanding today, working a 1-2-3 bottom of the 8th inning. And then as the 9th inning began, it was Brian Fuentes working for the A's, looking for his first save as an A in the bottom of the 9th. He got Davis on a strikeout. Nix flied out, but then he allowed a base hit to left field by Adam Lind. So the tying run was on base with 2 out, and the last chance for the Blue Jays today was their second baseman, Aaron Hill. Mark Ellis is close to the bag. They're really playing the infield to pull for Hill. And with Barton holding the runner at first, a huge hole on the right side of the infield. Kuzminoff near the line over at third, back of the bag. Fuentes throws, and Hill, it's a fly ball to right field. Jackson's going back, nearing the track, almost to the base of the track. He makes the catch, and the Athletics get a much-needed win on this Thursday afternoon in Canada. Brian Fuentes gets the save. Trevor Cahill notches his first win of 2011 as the Athletics salvage one game of this 3-game series. It's win number 2 this year for the Green and Gold as the A's defeat the Blue Jays by the final of 2-1. And Vince Cotroneo will be talking with the A's closer Brian Fuentes when the postgame continues after this.